Hello, namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena and today I will discuss about what are the benefits of layered cyber defense. Attackers are finding different ways. They are nowadays very sophisticated. They are using advanced technologies to perform the attack on our system. And if we will use only a single method, single practice to stop those attacks, then definitely attackers are smarter. They will find a method to break it down. And if we are using different layers of security, then they need to work very hard. Might be they will be able to penetrate to break the one layer, then they need to perform more effort to break the other layer. Okay, and in this way, with the different layers of the securities, we can secure our systems, our network, our resources intact from the cyber attack. Okay, so let's see what are these defense model in on different layers. Actually, the human users, people who are the using the devices, services, or whatsoever the resource is the key core component of a system. Because whatever the services, softwares, applications, or the resources, hardware, software, all are for whom? Just for human users, people, employees. Okay, and if they are not educated, if they will not aware of yes, these kind of the attack, and these are the methods attackers will use, and these are the best practices, so we should use our resources in a particular way. And if being a user, being a employee, being a human being, if we will not use our resources in a correct way, definitely we are leaving a lot of space for the hackers to perform the attack. And definitely whatever the assets we are having in our company and on our systems, they will use for their benefit, and they will damage us. Understand? So awareness about the security products, awareness about the attacks, this is very essential part of everyone to know about it. In this way, the awareness can save us from number of attacks. Okay, so the what are the ways we should work on our social media websites we are using, what type of information we should reveal on the outside world. Okay, more information, more sensitive information is if that will available, hackers will collect and then we use that information to perform the attack. Okay, so awareness is very essential part of the cyber defenses. Understand? Whatever the next, another is endpoint cyber hygiene. Whatever the endpoint devices we are using, whether that's our laptop, desktop, our mobile devices, our tab, whatsoever we are using to access our resources, if it is having any kind of vulnerability, whether that's in software or applications or on the hardware level basis, if there will be any vulnerabilities, attacker will find it out and will enter in your network and will damage the complete system. Understand? So whatever the applications we are using, whether that's hygiene or not, whether that's we are downloaded it from the authorized place, okay, or from the authorized websites, or whether we have patched it with the latest patch available. So each and everything, either we are using the end device protection, whether that's antivirus services or the host based intrusion prevention system we are using. So whatsoever we are using, we need to protect our endpoints. So this is the next layer of the system. And another is whatever the system or systems, servers, or applications we are using. For example, say we are having the email server, we are having the DNS server, we are using the DSCP services, servers, application server, okay, so many other kind of servers we are using, which are providing services to our organizations. So we are using web server, which is hosted our website, which are accessible to the outside users, okay. And if we will not secure our applications, our softwares, our systems, which is like we are using in our organization, and if attackers, for example, say on a database server, which is having a record of multiple kind of records, and if on this database server, if it's not properly patched, having some kind of vulnerabilities, and we are not aware, or we are lazy, we are overlooking it, not properly securing it, and definitely hackers will attack on it and will collect the data, or even they can also modify the data which is exist on the database server, okay. So similar way, whatever the secure systems we are using, whatever the applications we are using, whatever the baselines we have set it, so that we must check it. Yes, we are having that kind of expectations, we set this checklist, check against all these things, is our devices, or our devices are performing all the security settings in a correct way or not, okay. Another thing is our outer side boundaries, we can say. So the network perimeter, where the outside world will enter in our organization, okay. For example, this is internet, and the user on the internet are accessing to our organization, understand. So at the border level, at the boundary of that network, we must check, we must at the granular level, we should set the settings, devices, or the services we should use to uh, harden the type of traffic which is entering in our organization, whether that's authorized or not, okay. What kind of traffic is entering in, and what type of traffic is exfiltrating, what are passing through our network, we must set on our network premise. So whether we are using firewall, IPS, IDS, or the services, uh, services, that's software as a services we can use. Multiple vendors are providing the services, so that whatever the traffic will enter or exit on your network, they will filter it out, unauthorized, they will not allow to enter in your network. So overall we can say these are the different layers. If a user, for example, trying to enter from that part, okay, and if somehow they will able to penetrate our network, or and enter on our system, then they will come to on our servers, okay. And if they will not find any vulnerability, so it's very, very hard for them to attack on those devices, okay. And if for example, they will check, yes, they will use some phishing emails, if the if the user will click on it, they can install some kind of malware on their systems, and if that's not properly patched, then they will find the vulnerability. So if we are using the all these things in a secure way, we are hardening for the hackers to perform any kind of attack in our organization or on our system, okay. In this way, the defense layer, for the layer type of defense, can secure our systems from many kind of cyber attacks. Follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next very interesting and informative session, and share that session with your friends, with the group members, so that they will be able to understand what exactly is the layered defense system, and how it can protect us from different kind of cyber attacks. and in the next session I will discuss about what is the importance of attack surface management. Okay, namaste, see you in the next session.